那个，我要瞧位置啊。那个拿你跟那个打卡数跟他按开始。
请加油 ，Go！
好了没？
你的
OK 的
左上角那边有红红的，就可以出发了。
有哦，都管了。
不管了。
管了。
没有就算了。至少杀了弓箭。双重。这个有踢出队伍模式吗？
不知道他挂着。
他怎么打？
战斗怎么打？大哥，他是有账号的，是不是啊？
先走，没关系，就让他跑吧。
鉴宝卡。
不然。
先走啊！再跑。
是我的意思说就是解散队伍，然后我们另外一把他先丢到城里面。
把他丢到城里面。对。不带他。
你尖叫不是啊？你战斗要怎么按？没抓到。
但是拿去喂老鼠。
大水蚂蚁。哦，白蚁哦。没差啦。
我一直觉得这个物点很硬。
还好。一等盗贼。
为什么盗贼可以卖160？
那就3等卡。
但是在这边出就可以直接刷3等卡片。
但你前提是你要先鉴定。不一定大家都有鉴定。真的不要随便乱登是，我刚想换到也不太记得。
谁来唱歌啊？
香草。
音乐吧。
香草的女音中。
所以都露出来了。
香草，你露出来了，香草。快塞回去。
我在看美图啊。
有黑口。
哦，我在看美图啊。我在看神经病啊。
是啊。文草。
这怎么来的？
哇，加速！大你开什么？
那个，我刚刚也发现我右边的频道，右边那只在动。
想说你开加速器。
有。
等于。
今天4-5真的很。卡片。
哪里？
在那个沙的脚底。在那个我的。
有了 ，Go。耶！拾荒喽！
好。
赚到90块喽，说不定是160哦。我在考虑要不要把那个卖掉，直接160卖掉。啊？就是3级那个。
卡片。
有了。3级卡片。
你给我一张啊！
我还没卖啊，我想说全部拿去卖 RPG 就好了，剩我家了。要吗？
骗你啊！说我 没拿过的留一张给我。
我有留，我还没卖掉。我蜘蛛还没买，然后还有这个史莱姆，对不对？
哎，我有火蜘蛛了，
那猴子，
史莱姆好像没有拿到。
我还没鉴定到。
其他所得是哪里呀？
使我飞踢。
账号出现问题，请提前登出改配合什么东西？
永恒狮子1到10， 15、17到20分流。哎，跟我没差啊，我在16。
啊，他有写吗？
永恒狮子1到10分流，还有15分流，17到20。我们刚好在16呢。
这只有16登进来啊，搞笑。
赞哦。
笑死。玩到9点半，好，大家都9点半就要死。
我9点半差不多晚弄到11点才回来。大大你要等我吗
11点要回来了啦。
我可以去带你的那个。
都生产了吗？
对啊。还是你要带你自己生产？
我到现在还在一整。
你有打算玩了吗？
我也可以不要紧。
香草有打算玩了吗？
取那个名字我是有点不知道要不要。
好问题啊！我也想
好问题。快，你打算晚上玩什么职业？
我要玩斧头啊！
战斧是吗？哇，百挥不中那种战斧，跟你很像，跟你很像，打不到那种，打到很痛，但是很难打到人。
可以啊。
不知道为什么那种敏捷很低的，不是敏捷很高的，然后战斧就 K， 敏捷很低的战斧就 K 不到。
一切都是你。
哎，我游戏打不开了。
为啥？
要出什么录制之类的。选择游戏跟目录。
暴击。
然后按选择跳掉了，为什么？
你要不要重载？不然就是重安装啊，安装档有留吗？那就把游戏删掉，重安装就好。
那呢？更新档丢进去就好了。更新档。
8等。很快啊，大大8等。9点半之前10等，准备被打。
不要多嘴好不好？你的乌鸦嘴，乌鸦可是给你评断过的，超值。
我补错了。偷袭战。
兔子红该打赛。
感觉大蝙蝠可以点力量，如果他没有掉档的话。 力量。刚刚那个再打个两轮就升的。
破地鞋随便啊。
没有用，好冷吧？
卡时最多累积到几小时
6小。搞烦。
因为他怕大家没看到。
要一直删。
不用删啊。再1分钟就要断。
哎呦，射那么痛。谁？啊，没
爽
事。
啦！
我们是同类呢，你看到我穿整身红。
所以打你斗牛士效应，中那个最红。
在一场就真的
也才
100那个，还是正义一定升的，除非死掉。
那是你的乌鸦嘴。你的大扁先不要放吸血。
哎呦，差点，怎么都打我啊？
欠打。
你们看你们那6个是满的，他只打旁边4个。麻烦打中间好吗？
要。
酷啊！你可以去那个官网找啊，官网可以找。
哦。
忘记的话就打那个email之类的，然后他会给你设信密码。
OK。
哇，400。滑翔一扬，
竟然可以一回合清掉。
感觉都没磨死。
边再往掉。
还有2500才剩10人。哇！
顶多10场，多一点的话。
没死。哎呦，哇，大他比你强。
属性问题哦，他应该是风族啊。
1只100，还有24只。
但是怕到2楼撑不住，忘我。
OK。还有23只。87。
没有。
为什么啊？火蜘蛛的经验比较少。史莱姆很多，还是看等级，看刚刚。
哦，我是猪，我听的你是猪，想说。
啊？
我刚听的你是猪啊。
谁？
你刚刚讲火蜘蛛啊？
哦。哇，全都蜘蛛，全都是蜘蛛。
快列一列，我有点担心，它是轮流维修。
可以。
身上绷带拿起来用。
我用光了，那个啥，可以帮我贴绷带吗？
对啊，所以我现在不敢登出啊。你等一下也不要登出，就挂着就好。没有全部16啦，11到14也还有。
哎呦，这边福利工了。
这啥好像不愿意救。
哎呀！
那个啥，我需要 OK 绷。
你道具里有一个像 OK 风的东西，你把它用在那个快死掉的朋友身上。
哎，谁不动了？
他应该正在点吧？
哦，别点错哎，不要把我打飞。哦，有了。有了。啊，你的蝙蝠点谁啊？没事。
我还没跟你算，你昨天回力不要丢一整排的揍你。
感谢啥？快升等啦！这次就是攻击了。
可以哦，可以。
有了，魔石渐渐多起来了，一颗，完蛋！
看乌鸦嘴。
哎，终于打中间了。哎呀，
他被打好不痛哦。
属性吧，他不知道用什么属性的。
对啊，我猜不出来。我刚刚看他，对啊，
泉水。
那你为什么刚刚打史莱姆这么痛？应该被他克才对啊。
哪一家的矿泉水？
多喝水吧。我总觉得另一只忍者也快挂了。
没有要 OK 泵了，
没了。
只剩一根。
自己加油。
还有320，快了，快升等了。吊魂也要把它练上去。
吊魂也太惨了吧！
哦，这场打完就升了。
角色本身会有影响吗？
没有，不会。
据说
有
很微小。
有些角色有额外那怎么讲？
不是啊，几乎可以忽略不计啊。顶多差别就是攻击的动画速度而已吧。
不是，它有特殊的那个角色啊，不过我们没出而已。
没出那就不用讲了。
升等，耶，回家。
皮肤露出也多，也许哦。
回家回家。
来那个啥，我们按登出，回到城内登录点。
看钱喽。当然你们可以去仓库了。
不是啊，他9点半，他也要练到9点半而已啊。
好吧。
就直接解散吧。
OK。还是你要继续抓黄蜂？
没有，我应该会3只去仓库吧。再看看有没有路标。不然就是看香菜点进去了没，然后练升级。
哇，2只小蝙蝠素质一样。
方送的应该差不多。
哎，可以登呢。
你说维修的伺服器吗？
没有，16。我开传教来。
啊，你不是要出团了？
没有出团，我只是去打加倍而已。
你是说强化加倍？
碉堡加倍。
碉堡加倍，所以你可以 handle 的来就对了。
一只的话应该可以，我
一只哦，啊，可是啥也没有玩啊。
4只去练啊。
4只哦，也是可以了。
不然叫香菜开我的。
他应该懒得帮你练吧？
对啊，还是你要去带香草？
我输掉地上的干。
我先离开一下，等再来。
拜拜。所以啥你9点半休息，然后就都不再上了是吗？Yes 哦，那好哦，啵啵。
巴拉巴巴巴。
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
当代也要玩吗？
来啊来啊！要开阿空吗？
啊？你要开我的？
可以啊。
你不自己练，你要开我的？真的假的？我们要账号要共用了吗？
啊，香菜你要玩的话，就赶快把你拉到10等啊。
可以啊可以啊，看你。
对啊。
看你会不会比会长快。
会长不用期待他，他家里有事情在忙啊。
好吧，那再带你带香草吧，我就继续刷我的。
对啊，我想说把他带到10等，然后你要去仓库比较好。
那我们地址要怎么点？
你要玩什么职业啊？啊，战斧啊，战斧。
一样吧。
要去查一下。通常是2粒，然后1体1名吧。然后升等的时候啊，不知道点名没？好奇。大大，你要不要帮他看一下，到底要不要点名？应该要吧。
我本来想说，我昨天给你贴的那一篇有写吧？
他说1体2粒1名，后期是1体2粒1名。
1体2粒1名，那差不多啊。
啊，不就一样？
对啊。
对啊，你就照那篇给你的点就好了。我现在在帮你看有没有卖
斧头。
卖斧头的，哇
那个16线有一个斧头，1700的。
1100，超贵的。
对，我现在没有武器哎，怎么这样？
你拿到那个了没啊？你跟士兵讲话了没？
我一只宠物而已啊。
啊，还有那个装备，没有武器而已。
哎，要怎么看装备啊？
到物品，物品左边可以开那个装备栏。
就。
啊，好贵哦！平民斧要600块。
不然你就让他空手啊。
大大才600块。
真是很难赚哎。
大大，你车养3个。
对啊，我今天才缴我的卡费，不要这样。
大大，你真的一次缴4万多？
对啊。
好扯哦。
你现在在哪？我就去找你这块。
人生第一次这么多，是不是？
真的，我从来没有刷到破2开头。
哇，破2，好啦，我现在也是。
帮人家刷东西，然后再加上5星节礼物也是5星点，然后再加上 PS 就爆掉。
东西。
刚才在哪？
看为什么角色不能动了？我看这个。
不然你就叫香草开直播。
来啊！
开。
对啊。直 接看它比较快。
是哪？
我卡住了，救命！我不到哎。
你按系统按。真出。围城内。这内。我以为是卡。
你怎样？
我觉得你要么断线，要么那个。
但是它重灯会不会？枪头在底线啊。底
线啊，我现在要
哦，你改一下，改16线，不要对底线，去16线，一线。
现在维修吗？为什么不能进去？太奇怪了吧！
我卡在这画面完全不会动。
你先把游戏关掉吧。
超空的想起来，我现在怕它硬关，到时候账号不显。
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
卡在线上，反正它可以创3只嘛。
靠北到底从哪边上去啊？操！
大哥你。
怎么会这样？
大哥你密码没打，大哥。
给我打密码。
按个 Enter 啊，要不然按 Tab 嘛。4字。他密码那栏是空的，然后狂按确定。
打野。
你比阿空的智商还要不行，有点呆。
是啊，我第一次遇到这种游戏啊，用小键盘。
手键盘很多吧，那种防盗的。
对吼啊，这游戏好像没防盗的。
没啊。
哎呦喂啊，靠腰。
被盗不就直接拜拜，
就退了。
没差了，玩个回忆也好，就这样想就好，反正我还要玩龙骨。
还是本。
喂，你还有女朋友？
没有。
还没拔到手。可以了。
我就在里面呢。
看你选这是角色哇。
他选什么？
他选那个复杂那个维京人。
可以。赞哦。
你系统登出一下，系统登出随便回到城镇其中一个船点。好，你在那附近等。
我要选大胡子啊，帮我选用大胡子玩法师啊。
可以啊，这个不行。
但是你的点数不是已经点了？
我没有看到香菜。在哪？
我哪知道我在哪？
你在狮子吗？
对啊，49啊。
16打。
打野。
我们刚刚说16啊，空也说16啊。
16好。
到底是我有问题还是我们有问题？旁边，那个红头发的。你开一下交易好不好？左上角那个交易的意，左上角左边有一个卡池，上面有个E，把它点亮，对不对？
哎，那上跑就去做那个，做制造武器、收集武器那些的。
按一下右下角键，然后再按确认交易。
然后那个拿去做反序啊。哇！好像很赞。
加我队伍。左边第3个。
有啊，没有啊。
你
Save this failure.
画也画啦。好了。哇！啊，你怎么记得让他战斗？也在想再去开卡。
对嘛？不然刚才练了有多久？香菜你要开第二支吗？开我的传教去帮你补血。是双开啊。这样，我的传教是账号是哪一个？我还要想一下。
没关系，你先跟右边那个蓝色，然后按开始，然后你左上角的卡变红色的，就代表现在加倍正在倒。
你的世界只剩下1小时。
他有2小时。
他有2小时，为什么？
他昨天。
哦。OK。香草。你会长好。
会长。
会吗？
在。
Sorry to spoil your fun.
本身会长就让他练了。赖他，打给他，看他有没有。
看到不动机。
说香草要帮你练会长。练。还有。大家都救。
不要让他。
所以还有，哇，死魔产量很多呢。
Looking good.
现在你这里有多少钱？
我？
对啊。你这样。
一只6000多，一只3000多，立照也是。
哦，怪，我想说钱那么多，一个帮打满，然后另外一个帮香草满。
我也不知道为什么。
你有卖玩家东西吗？那怎么？
应该是打到
我昨天狂风模式打太多。
啊，对，有可能。打到爆掉，已经叠成2球。
行啊，大大。
No done soon enough.
卡值等于加倍。
而且这个伺服器已经本来就加倍，所以加的是。
所以我那个接力才会练那么快。成功一次加120，不过现在要拿到3级卡才能加120。所以我才想说，哎，怎么有人在免费鉴定？因为
就帮大家，然后顺便连接。那你也可以去摆摊啊，只是有人要载。
就边玩龙边摆摊，然后听到有人加入的时候，再开我的魔力。说当鉴定东西要给我。
哎，我也不担心那种鉴定完然后给你偷换卡片。假设你都是3级，然后你也不知道那卡片是什么，然后给人家鉴定，还是什么样？
也有这种。
或者是被别人污蔑，比如说他拿给你，然后他觉得那是一张假设是网上过来的卡片，结果你鉴定出来，他就跟你说你是换他的卡。
所以这个鉴定很重要。
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all.
太像在
More like an instinct. Gather them to her grave.
然后就直接是他动。
他动几点？
直接，因为他卡死，现在不认识。刚才你问一下血跟你的速度。
我没问到啊。
娜娜，你可以，他几等才可以去理他？是的。
他是我的出生。
不是你回血就好，
不要按第一个，按第二个。宠物也要回一下，2跟3。
你身体有在闪，点一下。
宠物吧。
帮你的宠物点，你让它去加。
死魔啊，不然就点速度啊。死魔的速度也蛮快的。啊？
你现在也没学魔法对吧？
魔法好像要500块。还好吧。
像你这么闲呐，平常上班下班哪有空？周末才有可能。
周末啊，周末6小时一次打。
然后一到5开的。
平日就弄个那个很展示，不然去打卡片抓鉴定。也算其他。那我全都拿去卖 NPC， 没有的我就再留给你。我 等10点，10点加倍。
All right.
刚跑完的。
给你出手的机会了，好险！差点就是。过来就可以打。会死。
不要你了。
smashed the inside of the mountain like it was an egg?
Yes. Quickly now. I prepared the way ahead for
再
you.
打败。
So you've been in here before.
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with.
Since you run the machines and the obstacle for you, if you could fly, I wouldn't bother with the climbing path, I know.
Don't look down. Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the clay. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted their meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair
小
Gaia.
女警，
滑
That
滑
will take
泡泡跟
years.
毛毛。
And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
对，毛毛，泡泡，
It's
花花，
time for me to head in.
Yes.
怎么撒就有
When you
账
find the master override, you will
因
gain
为
the
它
power
是
to
单
defeat
开，
Hades.
是啊，
Everything depends on
你
you.
自开就会被锁。
なるほど。
Yes?
I need to get going.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
好，我没听掉呢。
这么硬，
他防御， 们看它的样子不太一样。
对啊，跟那个铁什么铁块。
对啊。
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
8等的蛮快的。
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
昨天我带的。
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in
我不知
transit.
道我带到几等，然后反正带到一半我就关机下线了。
Logging arrivals. Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, huh?
Mind your footing.
She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Guess that's my way across. It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer. Glad that's over. Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft. chance this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold. Flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well... he died alone, and I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha... if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we sent someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you. Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimon cuckoos. What can he do?
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein, may I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of 1 quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor. Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on. There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke, they can all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. Master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. Try not to fall to your death. Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there.
A real kindred.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. It couldn't speak when I found it. Until my repair. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location. The surrounding geography. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple...
Enough to equip a small...
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much.
And the Shadow Karja?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence.
An opportunity?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. Besides, I was too busy setting a thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The network next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing. They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, loosened Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing.
Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight? It speaks scripture. Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Divine timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Carja Sanctum's reign.
Divine Carja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Divine Carja.
Now that's more like it.
To tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...